So again, I'll give you guys that full document that gives you the step by step at the end of the class, as well as, you'll have the prompt on that document so that you can literally just copy and paste, but it is as simple as that. Now, we have a list of businesses that we can reach out to. But the question is, how do I actually reach out to them and how do I close them, even if I have no prior experience? Well, first step is, now that we have their contact information, we're going to actually call this business. Like, we're going to pick up the phone. We are going to call them. Now, the point of this call is not to close them, right? And that's pretty much going to be impossible. The point of this initial call is to simply pique their interest with a simple script and then get them to jump on a closing call, which is a second call that you guys will take and you will pitch them and you will actually close them on. Sounds maybe a little complicated, maybe it doesn't, but I promise you it's not. Closing calls are super simple. It's the very last step in the process before a prospect actually pays you. On this call, it will be a Zoom call, Google Meet, even just a phone call where you can find out if they're a good fit for your service and you pitch your offer and you close the deal of actually them becoming a client for you to run ads for them. Now, little bonus, the hardest part is getting closing calls booked. So I'm going to show you and give you guys the call scripts that will allow you to book in closing calls. So you're going to call every single person on your lead list. Throughout doing that, you're going to get a lot of no answers and declines. When you do get someone to answer the phone, you're going to build a rapport for the first 3 minutes. Make a friend, thank them for their time, lighten them up with just small talk, then transition into business. A lot of people make mistakes by trying to pitch them right away, and no one wants to get pitched right away. Step 2 is going to be to establish credibility after you make some small talk. Just clearly explain who you are, who you help, and the core problem you solve. Example of this would be like, hey, my name is Brez Scales. My company is Brez Marketing. We work with a lot of gyms, helping them generate more sales month over month from paid ads instead of just getting a ton of lead forms that no one responds to. So you're going to move into that. Step 3 is to give them light education. Just give them a brief overview of how meta ads and lead gen works for their niche. Keep it simple enough that they understand, but detailed enough that they realize they can't do it for themselves. Help them see that paid ads create predictable customers. Now, step 4 is to make them feel pain. Ask open-ended questions, never just yes or no questions, and let them tell you their problems. The more they talk about their own pain, the more real it actually becomes to them. For example, like, how have you been getting leads? What happens during slow months? What's been your biggest growth challenge? Have you guys ever ran ads before? Your goal is to discover what their problems are, not to pressure them into something. By asking these type of questions, you actually make them say out loud what their problem is, making your solution more tangible to them. Now, step 5, do not pitch. Just position the next step naturally. The goal of this cold call is to just sell the next step in the process, which is the closing call. Closing calls are super easy because all you have to do is present your offer. And if they agree, they agree.